Jack never would have guessed that after becoming a village-saving hero with his party, his 3 teammates would kick him out just because they saw him as nothing more than a handyman. Left with no other options, Jack went to the guild to look for work. Before getting a job, everyone had to take an aptitude test. Jack was actually curious to see what his abilities were. He thought he'd be found to have some powerful skills, but to his shock, all his abilities turned out to be the lowest possible level. Jack completely lost hope. Then, the receptionist told him that he could work at a construction site, but first, they had to test his strength using a sandbag evaluation. Luckily, Jack barely passed, and just like that, he got the job. The foreman looked at Jack's small, skinny frame and doubted he could handle the work, but he was willing to give him a chance. He told Jack to finish plastering a section of the city wall within 2 hours, then left. 2 hours later, the foreman came back and was speechless. Jack had not only used up all the cement, he had finished coating the entire wall. Amazed, the foreman asked Jack how he did it. Jack casually replied, "You just throw the cement at the wall and smooth it out with a stick."
んなことできるわけが。やってるんだよな。
After witnessing Jack's strange but effective method, the foreman paid him for the day and told him to come back tomorrow. But to everyone's surprise, in just 3 days, Jack completed an entire month's worth of work. The foreman ended up letting Jack go, not because he did a bad job, but because he worked too fast, which could make the other workers lose their jobs. Jack misunderstood, thinking he was fired because he didn't meet expectations. With no other choice, he returned to the guild to find a new job. At that moment, a girl named Jenny was offering to hire miners, but because the pay was so low, no one accepted the job. Seeing this, Jack volunteered. Jenny reluctantly accepted his offer. Right after Jack left, the guild receptionist received his payment for repairing the city wall. When she saw the amount, 200 gold coins, she was completely stunned. Just then, she tripped over a sandbag, but it turned out not to be a sandbag. It was a magical tool used to measure a person's mana. The heavier it is, the more mana the person has. Suddenly, the receptionist remembered Jack and became curious about his real power. Meanwhile, Jack had arrived at a mining camp in the mountains. After dinner, he was about to go to bed when he turned and saw Jenny wasn't wearing any clothes. Helpless, Jack decided to sleep outside. Little did he know, this was actually a test from Jenny, and she was very satisfied with how Jack handled it. The next morning, as they were about to start mining, Jack said he had experience. Under his guidance, they quickly uncovered a large number of crystals. Jenny was shocked by the amount Jack had dug up. After collecting the crystals, Jenny took them to the capital to sell. She thought they were just ordinary crystals, but Lisa, the merchant, noticed the crystals were filled with magical energy and bought them all for 500 gold coins. Jenny was stunned. What surprised her even more was that Jack built a house in just one night, and he casually said things like that were normal. One day, Jack took another job. As soon as he entered the house, he was nearly knocked out by the smell. His task was to clean the place. Although reluctant, Jack managed to clean it thoroughly. While exploring the building, he accidentally entered another room, where he met a girl. Observing her, Jack realized the girl, Anna, was under a curse. Feeling sympathy for her, Jack offered to cook her a meal. Just then, the owner of the house, Lucy, returned. When she heard that Jack had seen cursed Anna, she asked him to keep it a secret. Then she paid him and told him to come back the next day. Later, she brought the food to Anna's room. As she was about to test it for poison, Anna refused, saying she believed Jack wasn't a bad person. So Lucy didn't stop her. But the unexpected happened. As soon as Anna drank Jack's porridge, she suddenly collapsed.